It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Hey, everybody! How's the middle of the weekend finding you, huh? Wait, it's a 3-day weekend. Oh, yes. Yeah, the middle is still coming. And Money Flipper Matt Richards is on the scene handing out the green to minds that are keen. Who's been celebrating all day? I know I have. Feel good. I feel good. Well, listen, we got an update for you about the new schedule coming to HQ. We're doing live shows straight up to Memorial Day. Then going forward, we'll have shows every Thursday night while we work on exciting new features, okay? Yes, this is very exciting. We're not going away, we're just switching it up a little bit, okay? This will include more ways to play HQ at any time of the day, solo experiences or with your friends, and so much more. We're working on answers to all the questions, and again, come on, let's get it, there we go. And again, we are so grateful we could bring HQ to you during the lockdowns, address the food shortages across the country, and do our small part to fight misinformation in a critical time. Now that the world's opening back up, the next phase of HQ is upon us. The world is changing, so are we. We look forward to scheduling more sports and words games when we're able, so check the home screen as usual for the newest schedule information, all right? And with that, it's the usual routine. 12 questions with 3 choices each. Guessing randomly, you should win about once every 500,000 games. But if your skull's full of information and you can think quickly, you're winning material, babies. That's right. And you and everyone else who hands in 12 right answers is going to split up the very snazzy $5,000 prize pot. Although it's a time for celebrating, so why not boost your thrills with a VIP ticket to get a shot at the $1,250 VIP pot? Yeah, last night, what did everybody get last night? $69? $69. Yeah, as long as we sell 75 tickets, the VIP pot will be split up only among ticket-holding game winners, and that should be a big chunk since we won't sell more than 125 of them. Last night's VIP winners, they more than tripled their money, I'm just saying, okay? Just throwing that out there. Alrighty, if you know your trivia and your mind hops around like a cicada, even if it only does it every 17 years, it could pay off for you. But that's how it works. And now, with the game explained and the rules laid down, it feels like it's time to do this. Like we always say, eliminate all distractions. Mute the TV, unplug the landline, turn off the porch light so the bell won't ring. You need full concentration to maximize your performance. And now there's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. Which color of paint is not generally mixed with another to make orange? Blue, red, or yellow? We start real tricky here. All right, most of us learned in childhood how the primary colors mix to make secondaries, but orange on a color wheel is directly opposite and has nothing to do with blue. Red and yellow is the classic orange recipe. Blue is the answer. 31,883 players got that right. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Everybody knows that makes a Pittsburgh Steeler. Question number 2. Which canal offers passage between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? Panama Canal, St. Lawrence Seaway, or Suez Canal? What's it gonna be? Also, shout out to all the Chelsea fans for that win today. Yeah, the only one I know is Asaf. He's very excited. He's been spinning around in his chair since I got here. We did it! We did it! That was my impersonation of him. Okay. We did it! Alrighty. It takes a strong and organized species to build something as big as a canal, allowing sailors to bypass a whole continent. But that's just what humans did over 100 years ago in Panama. Yeah. And it's still there today. 30,488 players did they thing. Good job, babies. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Yeah. All right. Q3. Who plays home games at the oldest still operating park in MLB? Cubs, Dodgers, or Red Sox? Speaking of building long-lasting things, we've got a couple ballparks that are past the century mark, too. But the oldest is good old Fenway Park, home to the Boston Red Sox. Many, many R's have been dropped there. 23,667 players got it right. The Red Sox, baby. Pew pew. All right. Question number 4 is knocking on your door. Which of these is generally part of the Rice Injury Treatment acronym? Cast, elevation, or isolation? Okay, the acronym used to be ICE. Then they added rest to make it RICE. But when you want to treat something like a sprain, it's rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Oh yeah. Maybe you could elevate it on a big old bag of rice. That'd be nice. 23,904 players got that right. Elevation! Question number 5 for the children. Let's get it. On a musical staff, which of these is also known as an F clef? Alto clef, bass clef, or treble clef? Clefs only have meaning to musicians, but they're important for knowing where on the scale you are. And the F clef is that curly Q with the 2 dots at the bottom of the staff, because it's the bass clef. I don't know what the dots mean. 19,424, y'all got it right, though. Bass clef. Yeah. You know I'm all about that bass with the clef. Let's go. Question number 6, and it goes a little something like this. Which stat is the highest when a tweet has been ratioed? Likes, replies, or retweets? Okay, Twitter's there so you can speak your mind, but you gotta take the heat if you say something unpopular. And the classic Twitter ratio is when replies outnumber likes and or retweets. Replies. That's right, 15,116 got it right. Oh yeah, replies. Baby. Question number 7, let's get it. The distance light travels in a nanosecond is very close to what? An inch, a foot, or a mile? All right, light, of course, is the fastest moving thing in the universe, but nano is a very tiny fraction, 1/1,000,000th. Even with a running start, light only goes about 30 centimeters or 1 foot in a nanosecond. Yeah, might go further after some coffee, I'm just saying. 13,054 players got that one right. A foot! In a nanosecond. Dang, that's fast. That's really fast. All right, question number 8. Know you're feeling great. Multiple members from what band show up as extras in Scorsese's King of Comedy? Clash, Queen, or the band? Who's it gonna be? Y'all got it. Yeah. All right, turns out even prestige directors geek out and just hire bands they like just for fun, okay? So, there's a shot in the New York streets in King of Comedy where the Clash are in a crowd gawking. He probably claimed it was for authenticity. Clash. Oh my gosh! That's a really savage question. Whoa. Dang! 539 players got that one right. Over 10,000 extra lives just got dropped like they were hot. That's a lot. Whoa. Shooter. Well, the ones that got it, they're shooters. Yes. Question number 9. Which of these animals is used in an animality finisher in the Mortal Kombat game series? Fox, owl, or skunk? I could never memorize these. I would always have to have a sheet of paper next to me to try to press everything to get the. I was just like, oh no, I messed it up. I got to do it again. Finish him, and I'm like, oh, right, left, right, up, down, square, triangle. Messed it up. Babality. Okay, forget friendship. There was friendship. These finishing moves turned your favorite fighters into animorphs. though a little more violent. And one of these was a very noxious skunk that would spray you with like booty acid. Ugh. Yeah, they got dinos and insects and a penguin. That was for Sub-Zero. Now put that in the movie. 3,655 of y'all got that right. A skunk. That was another savage question, babies. All right, Q10, my friends. Time to get it in. Which of these terms refers to a gene system that helps produce proteins? Hypopion, lepton, or operon? Flipper. Oh, it's on. It's totally on. Though usually that suffix is reserved for a bunch of small particles. If you need to get more proteins from your genes, you need a night at the operon. Yeah. It's probably more about them operating rather than singing. So yeah. 3,499 players got that right. We got 2 more questions so we find out who's getting some of this cash money. Honey. Q11. All dogs go to heaven. Which My Little Pony character appeared the earliest in the franchise? Applejack, Fluttershy, or Pinkie Pie? Who's it gonna be? All right. Lauren Faust's mega hit reboot drew a lot of inspiration from the 1980s ponies, but check this blast from the past and present. We got a clip, right? Look at this. Yeah, AJ's been around the block. Applejack, y'all. 3,255 of y'all are moving on to the final question of the game, babies. Woo! Question 12. What's that smell? Smells like money. Follow me at Matt What's Funny. Woo! Okay, Q12. Measured base to peak. Where is the mountain currently considered the solar system's tallest? An asteroid, a moon, or a planet? I'm talking about from the base to the peak, y'all. Okay, a lot of people will tell you that the tallest known mountain is Olympus Mons, dominating the skyline of Mars, but currently astronomers think the base to peak winner is the central peak of, how do you say this? Rhea Silvia on the asteroid Vesta. Oh my gosh! Wow! Yeah. 532 winners of HQ Trivia, baby! You guys are splitting up 5K. Let's go! Woo! It's a celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on! Shout out to Marcia Bus, Jumanji Ja. DVD 123 DJ Sucker AJ Angela Mamu 248 Lord Kamal Disane Dija HQ 6295 whatever A Cassidy Bambidal Kiss G Aaliyah US. Yeah. Jack Sparrow, hello. $9.40 going out to everybody. It's incredible what y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I say that every time. Don't I say that every time myself? Yeah. Every time I'm like, wow, these people are so smart. Whew. I bet you earn back your bar tab at every trivia night you've ever hit. And we're honored that you find time for us when that's not happening. Be sure and come back to stun us again, babies. Like tomorrow, when we'll be here once again with 12 more tough ones, more prize money, and the usual surprises that we can't tell you about because they'll be surprises for us, too. Yeah. We don't script the outcomes of these games, okay? Once again, you can check the home screen on the app for the newest scheduling information, and stay with us if you can through Memorial Day, and then start looking forward to the new features as we introduce them. It's about to get crazy, y'all. All right? Until next time, I'm Matt Richards saying, if every day was Saturday, we just wouldn't appreciate Saturdays as much as we do. And I'm still completely in favor of that. Bye!